After the age of 40, women want men to do these 4 dirty things in private. After the age of 40, many women go through a silent transformation. Their priorities shift, their bodies change, their hearts desire something deeper, and their minds begin to crave a different kind of connection. They no longer settle for shallow attention, fake love, or meaningless conversations. What they want from men in private becomes very different. And here is the shocking truth. What they truly desire are not flowers, diamonds, or sweet words. They want men to do 4 very specific, dirty things with them in private. Now, before you misunderstand when I say dirty, I don't mean something negative or shameful. I mean the things that society doesn't always talk about openly. The secret desires, the unspoken needs, the hidden cravings that make a woman in her 40s feel alive again. These 4 things may sound simple to some, but for a woman over 40, they are everything. If a man can do them, he can win her love, her loyalty, and her soul. So let us go step by step and uncover the 4 dirty things women want men to do in private after the age of 40. 1. Dirty listening. Hear her deeply without judgment. Yes, the first dirty thing is not about the body. It's about the soul. After 40, most women have lived enough life to know pain, betrayal, and disappointment. They carry scars of old fights, broken relationships, unfulfilled dreams, and untold sacrifices. And what they crave more than anything is a man who can sit in private, look into their eyes, and just listen. Not half listen while scrolling through his phone. Not fake listening with a quick hum and okay. But dirty listening, the kind that feels raw, deep, and personal. The kind where she can pour out her emotions without being judged, interrupted, or dismissed. A woman after 40 doesn't just want physical closeness. She wants mental and emotional safety. She wants to be naked, not only in body but in her heart. She wants to tell you her deepest fears, her darkest secrets, her wildest fantasies, and she wants to feel like you're strong enough to handle it. Dirty listening is about letting her cry without telling her to calm down. It's about letting her complain without rushing to give solutions. It's about saying, "I hear you, I feel you, I'm with you." That's when she feels she can finally let go of the walls she's built for decades. 2. Dirty touch beyond the bedroom. The second dirty thing is touch, but not the kind most men think of. After 40, women want men who can touch them in ways that feel more meaningful than just physical passion. They want small, secret, almost dirty touches in private moments that no one else sees. A hand on the lower back while she cooks. Fingers brushing her hair out of her face while she's talking. Pulling her into a hug in the middle of an argument. Not after, but during. These little gestures may sound small, but for her they are everything. She doesn't just want touch when the lights are off. She wants the kind of physical affection that tells her, "You are still beautiful, you are still desired, you are still my woman." Because after 40, many women secretly fear they are no longer attractive, no longer wanted, no longer the center of attention. Society tries to convince them they are too old. But the truth is, when a man gives her dirty touch in private, kisses on the neck in the kitchen, holding her hand in silence, stroking her back when she's stressed, she feels young again. She feels wanted again. She feels alive again. And here's the secret. If you can touch her soul with your hands, she will open her whole body and heart to you without hesitation. 3. Dirty honesty. Speak the truth she doesn't expect. The third dirty thing women want after 40 is dirty honesty. And this one is powerful. Most women in their 20s and 30s had to deal with men who lied, hid their feelings, or played games. But after 40, women are tired of all that nonsense. They don't want sugar-coated words. They don't want fake promises. They don't want you to tell them they look good when you don't even mean it. What they crave is a man who dares to be brutally dirty honest. That means telling her, "I miss you. I feel insecure sometimes too. I can't stop thinking about you. I was wrong and I'm sorry." These are not easy words for men to say. But these are the exact words that melt a woman's heart after 40. Because for her, truth is intimacy. Vulnerability is attraction. She doesn't want a man who pretends to be perfect. She wants a man who's real enough to show his flaws, his fears, and his raw emotions. Dirty honesty means saying the things other men are too afraid to say. And trust me, when you do, she will feel a connection that no one else has ever given her. 4. Dirty passion. Make her feel desired like never before. The last dirty thing is passion, the kind that doesn't fade with age but actually gets better. After 40, women want men to stop treating intimacy as a routine, a duty, or a quick release. They want passion that feels messy, wild, unplanned, and real. They want kisses that don't stop at the lips, hugs that don't end too soon, whispers that travel through their skin like fire. They want a man who sees their stretch marks, wrinkles, and imperfections and still says, "You are the most beautiful woman I have ever seen." They want a man who doesn't just take but gives, who takes his time, who explores her body as if it's a new discovery every single time, who makes her feel not just like a partner, but like a queen, a goddess, a woman who is still full of life. Because here is the truth. After 40, women's desires don't die. In fact, they often become stronger, deeper, and more adventurous. And the man who understands this, who embraces her passion without shame, becomes unforgettable in her life. Closing. So, what are the 4 dirty things women want men to do in private after the age of 40? Dirty listening. Hearing her soul, not just her words. Dirty touch, small, secret gestures of love beyond the bedroom. Dirty honesty. Speaking the truth with courage and vulnerability. Dirty passion, making her feel alive, desired, and deeply loved. If you can give a woman these 4 things, she will never forget you. She will love you with a fire that only grows stronger with age. Because after 40, women don't have time for games. They want depth. They want truth. They want passion. They want a man who can handle their soul, their body, and their heart completely. And if you become that man, you won't just have her love, you'll have her forever. Hit that subscribe button and join us on a journey through the timeless wisdom of the older generation. Don't miss a single life-changing lesson.